All right guys, so the T-spine lunge is probably one of the most fundamental mobility exercises that we use here at Strength for Endurance and myself, where we look to screen and open up the hips. It tells us a lot about the individual. So what you're going to do for me is I want you to throw that right leg behind you, take yourself down into this kneeling position, 90 degrees in both knees, push the hips through, and you're going to find this nice stretch through the hip flexor down through the quad. Guys, that's the first stage of this stretch. From here, you're going to then lengthen that position, nice long position through the legs. And then from here, all I'm going to look to do is bring that hand down, bring the elbow down. And guys, the distance that this elbow is from the ground, this is going to define, obviously it's going to tell you a lot about the state of your adductors, your hips, your hip flexors. And these are the areas I really want to work on. So if you're about 12 inches off the ground, and guys, you've got work to do. If you're only a couple of inches off the ground, then well done. And guys, if you're elbow to ground, you're in a very, very good place. That's telling us you've got some lovely space around the hips, and you probably don't have many issues with your hamstrings, adductors, etc. Open it up, and now we're working on that thoracic mobility up through the upper shoulders, upper back. And again, just bringing it down inside. T-spine lunge. As your coach, we can tell a lot about by the state of your hips by simply performing these types of movements. It's a great screening tool, great way of defining how tight you are, but it's also a great way of just maintaining a healthy level of mobility. Give it a go, a couple of reps each side, and on pretty much every other day, every day if you can before you work out, and you're going to be in a really good place.